Hey, so it's your girl Lala, the Sassy Adventurous here. Finally, like, yo, the last video I made, that was like months ago. So I need to get my life together and keep up with this. But I've been so crazy busy, and I'll tell you guys why in the next video. I am scrambling looking for another teaching opportunity for March, and I've been super busy. Yeah, why do I keep doing this? I keep doing this like gun thing. I have been listening to you guys and, you know, trying to reply to every comment that I can and taking in all the feedback. And you know, I have a little list right here, all the stuff, you know, y'all wrote, y'all want to hear about, you know. As you can see, boys is right there. I got a big ass paragraph and just on the boys. But yeah, so anyway, this video is about Korean boys. Number one request, let's go. I'm crazy, right? Like, I'm crazy. Y'all about to know all about these Korean boys on the real. Okay, Korean boys. Okay, where do I start? I don't even know where to start. In general, Korean boys are sweet. In general, I need to like capitalize. Can I put that somewhere on the screen? Like, can I put that right here? In general, they're sweet, and they're quite charming. They can be charming and, you know, very gentle, very shy. They can be extremely shy, in general. But don't let that get you up. Okay, like, don't let sitting there back in USA watching some K-dramas and thinking these boys gonna be like, you know, giving you flowers all day and bending down on their knees and proposing to you and chasing you around and shit. Girl, don't let that get you up. Like, that's all I got to say about that. Excuse my hat too. I'm having a bad weave day. Like, this weave, I need to wash it, and I really don't feel like it. Like, I have no time. It's winter camp time. Like, it's holiday season. I got tons of shit going on. Like, I really need to wash this weave, yo. Like, yo, this weave, like, you know, if you don't wash it, it gets greasy and shit. Like, the f. Anyway, I put this cute little hat. See my little thing? Anyway, I don't care. A lot of these Korean boys, even though in general they're sweet and they're shy, a lot of them are just like the boys back home. Let me tell you something. Boys everywhere are the same. Okay? You're gonna have your boys back home. You're gonna have your boys here. There's some boy Korean boys out here, like, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they will be straight up with you. They'll be like, you know, if you ain't then they out the door. Like, no lie, I'm not even gonna lie. So don't think, you know, you gonna come here, everything gonna be rainbows and butterflies and ponies and shit. And it just ain't like that. I'm sorry. But in general, you know, it's just like back home. What else do I have? Oh yes, so like I said, a lot of them have no problem with and getting the heck home. Like, they have this term here, and I didn't know about this, and I think actually this mainly applies to white women, but I didn't know about this term until I first got here, and they called it riding the white horse, right? And it's basically what it sounds like. They just want to experience a white woman, or in general a foreign woman. A lot of them just want to experience that, see what it's like in bed, or just want to date you for a little while, because you're going to be very special. You're going to be very different. This is an extremely homogenous society, homogenous country, and you are going to be like one in a million. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a woman of color, for real, because we are few and far in between here. And yeah, a lot of them are just curious. They want to know what it's like to get up in them cheeks. Let me tell you something. So I have had experiences like that You know, there was this time I was in Seoul for the weekend with my girls or whatever. We was at the club and it was just bombs all in the club, like ugly ass foreigners, like big stinking ass dudes from who knows where. And I was just like, oh no, I'm just gonna chill this one out and just turn up by myself, you know, get my dance on. But my girls, they was talking to these stinking ass dudes. So you know me, I'm being like, you know, I'm being, you know, bougie and all that. And this Korean boy, he was real cute. Like, he walked up to me, he was trying to dance with me, and I danced with him a little bit, and then immediately he was like, so let me get your number, like. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, you get straight to the point and all that, but okay. So like right after that, basically he was just like, so is you fucking? And I'm like, what you mean is I'm fucking? Like, boy, you Korean, like, what you know about this? Y'all, let me tell you something. They are just like the boys back home. I'm not even gonna lie. He was basically like, so let me come to your hotel tonight and all that. And I was like, I'm good. And then he was like, oh, okay, bye. So it was so funny because that was like the last thing that I had expected. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And yes, I have, you know, many times actually, I've gone to clubs and the Korean boys walk up to you and, you know, they want you to come to their section and stuff, and they'll liquor you up. They want to liquor you up and then try to like go home with you or get your number so they can come back later or whatever. That has happened a few times. Not saying that I've done that. Korean boys are naughty. Like, when I say they're naughty, I mean they do some nasty shit. Some nasty shit that Lala likes, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like flipping through my book like, nasty shit, okay. Flipping through my nasty shit files and stuff. Let me think of some crazy stories that are like PG-18 or whatever. I have had a makeout session in the club. How many times? Like one or two? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, I've definitely had a makeout session in the club with a Korean boy. I'm not gonna lie. And then there was another time me and my friend went to a club in Daegu, and some boy, like one Korean boy, liked her and he had his friend with him, so he didn't want to leave his friend there, so he told his friend to like hang out with me, and so all four of us could like go out to dinner after that. And they were nice, like they bought us dinner. And then after that, like the one who liked my friend, he was trying to go home with her and stuff. He's like, please, I don't want to sleep outside on the ground, and my parents won't let me in this late, because, you know, they live with their parents. My parents won't let me in this late, and can I sleep with you? And she was like, no, okay, hell no. Korean boys like black girls. The majority of them like black girls. I haven't had a problem with that at all, actually. I really haven't. Whenever they don't really bring up race. I have gone out and, you know, Korean boys wanted me to come to hang out with them and meet their friends and stuff, or, you know, I've never had any really ignorant comments about my skin color, about me being black, about anything like that. In general, they like black women. Even, you know, if you're a black woman, and, you know, or just a woman of color, like, I don't want to just keep this limited to just women who look like me, but if you're a woman of color in general, and you a baddie, oh girl, they're gonna be like, their eyes gonna be following you. I have friends who have black girlfriends who have Korean boyfriends. Yeah, they'll definitely like come up to you. You have nothing to worry about, honestly. Like, don't worry about, oh, I'm black. Well, if you specifically like Korean boys, don't think about it like, oh, I'm black, will they like me? Just think about yourself as just another person. Like, you're a normal human being. You will have no problems. Honestly, you will have no problems. Yeah, just don't think about it. As far as size, oh Lord. Okay, I will say this. Don't come here and hook up with Park Min Ho and think Park Min Ho is gonna have Tyrone. It ain't gonna be like that, boo. It's just not gonna be like that. It ain't set up like that. The way this shit is set up, it's just not that way. But you know, there's some variety. There's some variety. I'm just speaking on. I sound like such a thought. Like, I have dated Korean men back home too. Like, I've only had 2 long-term relationships in my life, and both of them were with Korean boys or half Korean, half white. Dated other Korean guys. Maybe one other Korean guy back home, and then, you know, when I got here, of course. But yeah, there's definitely more than just Korean boys here, though. So if that's not what, you know, if you're not looking to, you know, date a Korean guy or hook up with one or whatever you fancy, you know, I don't judge anybody, whatever you're looking for. There are many different kinds of guys here. I do want to close on this. When Korean boys do find someone that they really like, if they really like you, they will be the sweetest guys ever to you. Like, I mean that from the bottom of deep down of nowhere, this black hole of mine, this icebox where my heart used to be. They do really care about you. They do really care for you if they are in love with you and they like you and, you know, they have feelings for you. They will be the sweetest guys in the world. That's it. Okay, anything else you want to know, let me know. And hopefully I didn't offend anybody. And if I did, I don't care. No, just kidding. If I did, you know, I'm sorry.